Okay, so this is a 2013 Toyota Corolla. This is my rental. I'm going to do a kind of a quick review and walk around of it. I'm going to show you guys what exactly it is. This is the LE model. Overall, it's not a bad car. It's really basic. It's got little cubby holes here on all the sides, and as well as one in the back right. Back seat's not all that big. It's got cruise control. There's your blinker stock and headlights. Temperature gauge, RPM gauge, speedometer, of course your fuel gauge. Idiot lights are over there on the right. 4-speed automatic. E-brake, 2 cup holders. This car does have a few surprises with it. This being one of them. 2 glove boxes. It's actually kind of a nice feature. But this is a real basic A to B car. There's your auxiliary ports right here. CD player. Go ahead and turn this on. Now what's real funny about this car is it's a basic Toyota Corolla with a few options. One of them is a touchscreen CD player, or should I say audio system. It's got Bluetooth built in. All your controls are right here. Sorry, my fingernails are a little dirty. I just got off work. Haven't really had any time to make a video on this car. But anyways, you can change source up here. And it's really kind of cool how they have all this stuff set out. Because I've never really seen this on any sort of real basic car. I mean, it's always a higher up model, like I would expect it from a Camry, not a Corolla. But I guess everybody's really trying to corner their own part of the market. Power mirror controls, as well as your traction control. It gets about the rated miles per gallon. I'm seeing about 34, 35 highway, which is about what it gets. Go ahead and show you guys the boot real quick. Power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, I already said that. Power mirror switch is right there. Go ahead and show the trunk. Trunk's decent space. Back seat's pulled down. Make sure my stuff don't blow away. Donut, as well as a spare tire changer kit. I don't trust those scissor jacks at all. Here's the back seat. Nothing too big and fancy here. Very little space, but it's a little car. Go ahead and start it up and drive back to the hotel, which isn't too far away. Starting up. You know, it's kind of funny with some of the features of this car, it's dated, you know, and what I mean by that is they're still using liquid crystal displays for their your odometer, and then oddly your temperature, your outside temperature gauge. I do find that weird, but I don't know, maybe it's just me, but it seems like they're trying to offset some of that stuff with, you know, stuff like this. But overall, for what this car is, it's fairly nicely equipped. It is a Toyota, so you know the reliability is probably going to be there. It's a 1.8 liter motor with a 4-speed automatic transmission. Clock's right up here, hazards. As soon as I pull into the hotel over here, which, by the way, Texas, at least the south part where I am, the roads are very weird here compared to what I'm used to. Go ahead and go over here. I mean, the car, it drives like any other small car would. The suspension's kind of stiff, but, you know, you would expect that out of a little car like this. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. Very dirty. But it looks to the eye pretty big for a 4-cylinder motor. But as I was saying earlier, it's just a pokey little 1.8 liter. So that's the car. One other thing I wanted to mention was this car does not feel like it's built all that well. Again, maybe it's just me. I'm not saying the car is bad or the reliability is not there, but listen to this. It does that when you're driving it over, you know, any sort of bumpy terrain, you know, speed bumps or anything else. You can hear everything rattle and shake and vibrate. Maybe it's just this car, maybe not. It just doesn't feel like the build quality is where it should be for a Toyota. Now, I like Toyotas. I've had great luck with Toyotas. You know, Toyota, at least to me, they used to have very good build quality, but it seems on their lower end cars. And this car is not nearly as bad as the Yaris as far as build quality goes. But we'll just kind of leave it at that. As you see here, that is pretty much the car as that goes, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you all stay classy.